Do you ever fall asleep with your pants on? It's not the best. But could listening to your blue jeans help you fall asleep? Let's get into it. First, a little background. Denim as a fabric dates back to the 16th century when it was being produced in France and Italy. It wasn't until 1873 that Levi Strauss and Jacob Davis patented the first blue jeans as we know them today. And even after that, for about a century, it was associated mostly with workwear. It wasn't until the 1950s when it started being worn by people like Marlon Brando and James Dean in movies that it became a more widely used fashion. By the 1960s, denim had become a symbol of youth culture and casual fashion. That takes us all the way to today, where I'm going to explain why it makes you sleepy. So, how did we make the sound? We started like we do with all of our fabric noises, with the actual material itself. Kind of rubbing it together, rubbing it against itself, rubbing our hand on it, just trying to get as many different kind of sounds with the actual natural fabric that we can. We then took that recording and we brought it into a computer and we put it through a process called granular synthesis, which is basically smushing together all those sounds or picking out little bits of sound and stretching them and kind of reordering everything so that rather than the ups and downs of just actually scratching it, you end up with this sort of elongated synthesis of the essence of that sound. And if you listen closely, there's these little moments where the high frequencies are kind of spiking. It kind of sounds like little bits of fabric are fraying out in that way that denim does. Let's listen to the sound of denim. Yeah, that's denim. Denim is a weird fabric to choose for sleep. Not a lot of people are sleeping in denim sheets, I don't think, but we wanted to include it as kind of a contrast to some of the softer, lighter fabrics that we had in order to give us a sound that we felt was based very much in the warmth, in the rigidity, in the sturdiness, and also the sort of lived-in quality that denim can give you, which we think is very cozy. So if you want to fall asleep to denim, but still be cozy in your PJs, you can find Denim Noise in the Hatch app.